Alright, I think we are live. I think everything should be working. Just need to check on a couple of things as well before we finally start streaming. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I need to check out some things. Like I've connected Discord to community that I'm part of called like Snack Pack basically. It's from a streamer called The Hot Dish. And also Boss99, and I'm in the community and whatsoever, and they got this thing of community going live, and I want to figure out like if I can put anything there. So what up? It's the first time doing this. I don't know how to do this really. Hold up. Like this, and then I should probably have a link to my channel as well. It's kind of useful. Twitch.tv, and let me quickly grab my link, and I should be good to go. I'm probably gonna be live for at least an hour, maybe 1.5 hours. That's probably the maximum though. Wanted to stream sooner, but I was kind of lazy, so that's also a thing. Let me check. Is sound working? I reckon this should be it, really. Almost there. Sorry about this, but I mean, it's kind of hard to do this way. Oh god dang it. Done. Cool. Alright, so I reckon I can keep Discord open. Don't know if it really matters too much. And yeah, let's open a Minecraft. Let's get the stream working, because we kind of should be working on the stream right now. Heck yeah, building the base. We still need to do some stuff, but whatever. We'll do it anyways. Let me drink some water. Alrighty. I want to move some stuff around. I want to get like a general idea of what I want to base to look like. I don't know how much we can do realistically in like 1.5 hours, but I mean, I reckon we'll go for it. So I kind of have bug palette in my test. Hold up, can you guys even see? I don't even know. I mean, I messed up before last stream without anyone being able to see it. Hold up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Didn't switch to my Minecraft scene in OBS. I should probably close Discord. Probably better for the performance. Boom, you guys can see what I'm seeing. Cool. Alrighty. Full screen. Where is my... We'll load a little bit in. I think it was around about here-ish. Oh yes, around over here. This kind of blocks that I want to be using on my island. I reckon like we got smooth stone texture going on. I reckon we'll work on the color later on. I just want my base to be generally built, kind of this in like where I want stuff to be. So I just want to look at it real quick. Alrighty. Kind of boring part to be done. Donkey around about here. We need to, then again, we're using the donkey. I don't know. Might as well eat some bread. Tons of food anyways. So whatever. We can eat whatever we want. You know, it's a free world. We can eat whatever we realistically need to. Yeah, we need to get back. Is the donkey empty? Yes, donkey's empty. Donkey is empty. Oh, oops. Messed it up. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, how are you guys doing today? My day's almost over. I've had like a pretty good day today. Yeah, I mean, went to work. Oh darn it. There's kind of a lot of items. Like went to work this morning, and of course streamed 2.5 hours like earlier today, and I mean I had a pretty chill day. It's found like a little bit less warm than usual. I mean than average than keep asking about talking. It's kind of a thing on this channel. I don't know. Yeah, I mean of course like the heat wave in Europe kind of messed up my streaming schedule. Didn't stream as much as I wanted to. Okay, don't you dare activate the trapdoors. Don't you dare run away either. You stay here. Hey Spider, how are you doing? How you doing? Let's see here. It's been like 2 days or something. We need to sleep. Alrighty. Yeah, went to work, did some streaming. Overall, I had a good day. Yeah. Overall, I can say that I've had a pretty good day. We need to drop off these tools. Only need an axe at this point. Has the donkey been emptied? Yes, yes. Alright, let's get more items. So we can finally start working on our base. Because I kind of want to do that. We need to move the maps. Oh, I forgot. We need to move the map. That's gonna be annoying. You doing good? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Like it's been like good weather as of lately, and I'm really happy about that. So like today's finally like a bearable day in my room. Like last night I had to sleep downstairs, and the night before as well because of the weather. And I mean that says enough about the weather, I suppose. Keep talking about the weather, but I mean the weather is such an iconic thing to talk about, isn't it? Such an iconic thing to talk about. Well, also, as you could probably see, we've got a beacon. The only thing is, I messed it up. I completely messed it up. Like last stream, at the beginning of the stream, I went ahead and like killed the wither. The thing is, I forgot to switch between, like I can show you, I forgot to switch from the beginning of the stream. Like I also begin the stream and end the stream with this loading screen right here, which still needs to be updated to the new channel art, but you know, that's for a later day. that's for later. I hate that laugh, like, huh? It's kind of like such a fake laugh, but whatever. Nothing like too fancy going on there. Yeah, I basically forgot to switch from this screen, which I've started with, to Minecraft. So the whole wither dying process is not on stream. Literally only the commentary. Wait, did I switch back right now? Yes, I did. So right now I'm really like afraid to leave the stream like that and just stream for a couple of hours without anyone being able to see what I'm doing and just keep staring at the loading screen, which is kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward. But I mean, we got a beacon. There's a mine setup as well. I can show you. Like we got a little scaffolding going on down there, and the mine took like it took like 40 minutes to set up a whole mine. Kept running into lava and kind of was being dum-dum about placing the thing. But we managed to do it, and we got our nice orange beacon eventually. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but like right now I can laugh about it. I can laugh about it right now. But at the time I was really like, I didn't know whether to be mad or whether I should like just laugh about how stupid I was at the time. I honestly didn't know what to think of it. I mean, right now I can laugh at it, so that's good, I suppose. Ooh, we got some stuff in here as well. Kind of forgot. But right now I'm just moving the stuff from over there, from our pile of chests, over here. This is going to be the main, well, the new main place for our storage for the time being. And I want to start working on the foundations of my future base, because this island is going to be our base and all. And it's a work in progress. But I want a base to stay at, like a good fortress or whatever I'm going to build to call home. Without just having a pile of chests to call that home. That's not really a home, isn't it? There was something I wanted to ask you, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to make a follower wall, like a wall, like somewhere I don't know where. We could probably move it around, but let's say like over here, and every follower can choose a block, and I'll put like a sign with well, I put a block in the wall and put their name on a sign on there. So I'm playing in survival, of course. I cannot get every block. I don't know if every block adds to every block. But what would you like for your block to be on the follower wall? Because you will be the first. You will be the first. Kind of thought that would be like a little thing that I can do like for the community. Of course, like I cannot really open a server or something for people to play on or whatever. But I felt like that would be a little bit of a thingy for new followers and for old followers as well, such like you, to get more like, I guess, integrated into the channel and into this world. Apart from just watching it happen, you can also just be there. You know, in a way. So like if you know, like just let me know when you know a block that you want, if you're liking, like even diamond. If I got access to diamonds, I'll put a diamond block down. If someone wants diamond blocks, of course not like every follower, but I mean that's a whole bunch of diamonds actually. Pink wool, pink concrete. Sounds like a nice idea. Thank you. I can definitely make that happen. After I move these chests as well over there, then I'll get going at it. All right. They will be the first in the follower wall. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, isn't it? And we got a nice donkey, which you can finally use. Because I've designed, like I don't know if anyone else has designed this thing or whatever. I've just basically figured it out on my own without looking up on the internet. This is a nice little station for a donkey or horse, any type, to get into. You can easily put him in here, and then he'll stay like that, and then you can get out of here like this. And then it will just stay there, like he will never get out. And once, like if you want to get up on him again and ride him somewhere else, then you can hop on him, and then you need to make sure that you're not facing at the fences, and then open the trapdoors, and then you get out of there, and then it's free to use again. I feel like mobs are going to be trapped in there again, as well. I mean, chickens and spiders can get out, but too high mobs and all, too tall mobs, they cannot get out. Valuable chests. We need to place more chests down because this one is already filled up as well. Oh. I mean, we got more chests. Not too big of a deal. Oh, I already. Never mind. I had chests in inventory already. Whatever. I'm being stupid today. I'm being really stupid today. I mean, actually, funny story. I had I work at a part-time job at like a supermarket, just like putting products into place and helping customers when they cannot find something or when they have just questions in general, right? And usually, like it's summer holidays, usually at this time of year, customers from all around Europe come here to the Netherlands because it's kind of close to, like, I don't know what English people would call it, what it's called in English, but it's kind of close to a famous thing, one of like the area that I live in. And yeah, so like basically like customers who do not speak Dutch, and like I was just doing a thing and all. I was just doing a thing, and a customer asked me something, but I didn't really understand what he said. And considering that I did know that some what do you call people from other countries in English? Whatever, people from other people. I didn't know that people from other countries would like had a chance to be in the shop, in the store, and therefore he said something like "de coffre" or something, and that sounded French, and therefore I thought it was French, of course, and I do not speak French, and I was like, I said it out loud, like, and the customer on his part, like on his end, thought, alright, he doesn't speak Dutch, because he knew that he was speaking Dutch. And he offered, like, can you speak English? And that confirmed my suspicion, like my thought process about whether or not he was able to speak Dutch, yes or not. Yes, tourist, yes. Exactly. And because he asked me if I could speak English, I thought he definitely is French, even though he thought I couldn't speak Dutch and that he was Dutch. So he said it again, and again I didn't understand it for whatever reason. Otherwise I would have known that he was Dutch. And I just like I was like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like the cover, what did it even mean? But then one of my colleagues, one of my friends there, came up to us and like, can I help you guys? And Then he spoke. Then the two spoke Dutch. Like the tourist. Well, it was really a tourist after all. The customer and my friend spoke Dutch together, and I was like, wait, what? And then after he helped the customer, my friend helped the customer. He was like, how the hell were you not able to help him, to help the customer? And I was like, I thought he was speaking French. And he was like, what? What? It's kind of like interesting how that worked out. Never had happened to me before, right? It's kind of like, I mean, I was just confused at that point. I was just really confused. What happened? How do? Oh, we gotta stay away from those. They're gonna get stuck there. They're gonna get stuck on the bamboo island. We're not getting close to them. But like, it's kind of interesting how things like that can turn out. It's really just confusing. I forgot to fill the donkey's belly. Whatever. I reckon this just will do. I reckon we're almost done. Oh, so let's check on the farm over here real quick. Yeah, it was like, what? It's funny. Like, the more I think about it, the more I can laugh about it. But at the time, I was like, wait, what just happened? And when my friend explained what happened, I was like, ew. Kind of like I literally felt my cheeks becoming like tomatoes, you know? I literally felt like that was going on. And I mean, he thought it was funny as well. And stuff like that happens from time to time. I mean, this stuff never happens, but it could happen from time to time. You know, could happen from time to time. I'm gonna put these blocks in the chest, and then I'm gonna get the pink wool or the pink concrete you decide, and then I craft up some signs in the meantime. And then the follower will just be temporarily here, and after we'll see. Then we can kind of start gathering some materials for our base. I love stretching my back. I just make weird noises whenever I do it. But that's also nice to do. Alrighty. Let's grab my tools. Oh, also, not last stream, but yesterday I managed to get a mending villager. Like over at the iron farm, like over there, we had like one villager left, and I turned him into like a librarian, and in 1.14 you can reset him, and I managed to reset him to a mending villager. So I got 3 mending books, and 2 of them are on diamond pickaxe and diamond shovel, and I can just repair them by killing chickens and breeding cows and whatnot. And I'm going to build a pigman farm later, but I just wanted to work on my base. Originally that was the plan for this week, to build a pigman farm, but I kind of didn't feel like doing so. Kind of didn't feel like working on another farm. I had a similar run-in with the tourists before. They were trying to ask me something in like French, I think, but it was mixed French and English, but they were also speaking in the German accent, and I just could not understand what was going on. Yeah, mending is really good. Yeah, I mean, tourists, they're weird. they can be very weird. I mean, I'm weird as a tourist as well, but I mean, I like tourists are weird. Whenever I'm a tourist, and I'm weird. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah, I've got like one more mending book left, and of course I can buy more, but I kind of ran out of emeralds. But for the time being, I reckon the pickaxe and the shovel are the most important ones. I don't want to put it on my sword, because otherwise, like, there's no point in killing with a sword, because we'll just pick up the XP. This blast furnace can be put in this chest over here. Were we smelting anything? I don't remember. Yeah, we have some smooth stone, some glass from the sand that I gathered yesterday. We got a whole bunch of stuff in here, even nether bricks, just because I could. Oh, we need food as well. Forgot about that. Don't mind if I do. Where's the wood? Over here. I reckon I'll just Come to think of it, there are multiple types of signs as well. Alright, So Spider, I can give you I can ask you 2 questions. Like, is there any specific type of sign that you want? I mean, I don't have jungle wood, but other than that, I have access to every single type of wood that there is in the game, every other type of wood. And you can decide on the block as long as it's not bedrock or something. Otherwise, I have to go to the Nether and place a sign right there. But that's kind of away from the follower wall, you know. But I'll let you think about it. I don't want to push you too much. I reckon we'll... What? There's still more stuff to move, isn't there? Pretty sure I didn't move everything. Yeah, we need to move the map as well. I reckon we'll put a map on the wall right there. I don't know, like, where are we going to put such a thing? I don't know. We need to do this carefully though, because I don't want to have to do this puzzle all over again, because it was already hard enough doing it bit by bit. Bird sign and then pink concrete. I'm at it. I'm going to do it for you. Give me a minute or two, and then it's done. That'll be the first in the follower wall. Ah, thank you, Spider. That's really. It really means a lot to have someone actually chatting in my chat. It really is. Like I've had people join in every now and then, but like I'm pretty sure I've streamed like over 150 hours on this channel within the last couple of months, and you're the first one to stay. You know, you're the first one to A, follow, and B, also be active in chat. You know, and I really appreciate that. Like, yeah, I just appreciate you for being here. You know, and I want like. I'm happy that you're the first to be on the follower wall, and it's fun having someone to chat around, because usually I want to craft something. Usually I'm just talking to myself, which is also awkward at one point. It's gonna get very awkward. We don't have crafting table here. I mean, we can easily fix that. Boom. Get the bird signs. And pink concrete, right? I'll make you. Nah, we're just chilling here, right? We're just chilling here. Alright, where's my dice? This is kind of the problem right now. I don't know where anything is. We need red dye. And we need yellow. No, not yellow. White dye. So we've got like oxide daisies. No, that makes like... Hold up. Where's... Did they give you white? No, bone meal gives you white, right? Or bones? Oh yeah, bones give you white dye. So I need to like, it's gonna take a little bit longer than I expected, but we need spruce boat. We need to get over to our... avoid those guys. We need to get some poppies from the nether. No, keep calling them the nether farm. Iron farm, in order to get red dye. Then we can make pink dye, and then we can grab some sand and water and gravel, and then it's all good. Also, do you want solid concrete or powder concrete? There's so many questions to these blocks. There really are. Yeah. Oh, also I can show you guys. I can show you in the meantime the many village as well. It's locked up. It's fine. Take your time, man. All right. I need to forget that that I shouldn't be. That I shouldn't. My English knowledge doesn't go that far. Hold up. Need to translate something. Otherwise, I cannot express myself well enough. Solid concrete. I'm at it. All right. Great, now I forgot what Dutch word I wanted to say. Yes. Oh yeah, I shouldn't... Well, that's easy. I would have known that. I shouldn't rush everything. I should remember that I've got time and that streams are supposed to be chill. I should really remember that, because sometimes I can really like go on like a rampage in terms of like what I want to do and what I'm talking about. I mean, like, I tend to stutter and talk fast, like faster than usual anyways, and it's even bigger of a problem. It's even bigger of a problem if I am in a hurry. I'm in a rush. I think that's proper English. But here's a mending boy, right here, and he changes his prices every now and then. It's also pretty awesome, but pretty interesting. The other books are not really that special, to be honest. Like sharpness 2, punch 1. Never gonna use that. I mean, I could get better sharpness from like just enchanting in general. But that's like he doesn't have a name. He's just the mending villager, which is pretty fine. And over here's an iron farm. And we've got some iron there, but I mean we need the poppy. That's what we're here for. Red dye. Pink dye, there we go. Finally. There we go. Then we go back. We need to remember about those villagers, raids. I think they're called pillagers. They're annoying, that's what they are, but I don't know what they're called. I mean, right now they're like not as bad as they used to be. Like they used to have like these axe guys as well with them, and right now they only have the crossbow people, which like the axe guys they can be terrifying, especially early game. I've had them encounter me at the raid, at the iron farm, because I accidentally started the raid there, because I had the raid effect from a raid over here from like one of those groups, and I went over here, and of course the iron farm classifies as a villager, and therefore like I'm playing in hard mode, and therefore there are 7 raids, 7 waves, and it took me a long time, and there were tons of X guys in there, and they could almost one-shot me with iron armor, just unenchanted iron armor. Well, also I got every type of protection on every gear. I mean, no, I said it wrong. I got on a total of my gear, I've got like every type of protection, just project prot, fire prot, and blast prot. Kind of cool, kind of helpful. I like when I went to the Nether to get like the wither skeletons, I decided like I might as well enchant my armor, and turned out to be worth it. Let me check. Solid pink concrete. The bucket must be over there right now, otherwise we can grab one up. This chest, this chest, this chest. Where's the bucket? I need my bucket. Water bucket, gravel, and sand's over here. No, over here. Righty. Pink concrete powder. Right there. And then I reckon we'll start the wall right here. And then boom, solid concrete. And then we're gonna put your name on there. And you check. Spiders CXT. Boom. Follower wall. Oh, put a sign right there. Caps lock, of course. Follower wall. There you go. First follower on the follower wall. With your block of choice. There you go. Well, also we need to sleep, because otherwise like somebody's gonna destroy it. Also, Donkey, what are you doing over there? Jeez. Going on a stroll over now and then. That's why we lock him up. In the ultimate horse station. Which can also be used for mules and donkeys. Yeah, I should probably grab a donkey. Then again, there's an island. He cannot go far. But he's got a saddle on him. Which I don't want to lose. Come on. Something's tricky to get in there. Boom. Stay there. I don't want to lose my saddle. Also, is it on the jump border? No? Cool. You're literally my favorite streamer ever. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, I mean, that really means a lot. Like, I'm just trying to do my thing. The reason I started this channel just to have fun. Like I've got people that I look up to on the internet, and I figured I want to do it as well. And that's kind of what I'm here for. Just to try and make it happen for myself. To become like, I mean, I'm not doing it for the fame, but more so for the enjoyment. Like those people on the internet, like right now, got like tons and tons of followers and subscribers, like on YouTube and such, and on Twitch. Like they went on a journey, and like the journey that they got there, that seems to have brought them so much fun. and so much joy. Also, like, I mean, all sorts of emotions really. I know I just want to experience like what that is. Like you can see like how they feel, and they can explain to you what they are feeling at one point, but they can never explain how it feels to have done what they did. And I see them happy. I look up to them. They make amazing content, and that's the reason why I'm trying to do that as well, because I want to experience a similar thing, but like in my own way. I'm not like in my own way. I'm making my own channel, my own stuff, you know, like my own channel art, and not really necessarily copying anybody in that way. You know, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm here for. And like I don't mind if this channel stays like this. I mean, I would love for the channel to grow, of course, to grow a bigger community. But I don't mind. I don't mind if things stay like this. But now the big question: where are we going to put this map? All right, it's like how many blocks is it wide or like tall? I suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 by 1, 2. Don't get out of the way. Can you don't get out of the way? Go. Hush. Shush. Go away. It was like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 by 5 area. I reckon there is an area up there in the roof. We may be able to put in there. Then again, it's kind of hidden because like it's like inside of the roof. I reckon I mean, if we can place item frames on the composters, I reckon we'll maybe able to put this up over here. Like one, I mean, it's definitely wide enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tall enough. It's been decided. All right. I reckon we got some item frames over here. No. Oh, this is good. Hold up. We got some item frames somewhere. Pretty sure I got like 20 item frames lying around somewhere. Yeah, over here. So 7 by 5 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And can I reach this? Hit 7. And now we are going to take all the maps, and I can put them on there. I mean, it would kind of look cool as like kind of like a feature on the wall, like a feature wall. Temporary, anyways. I don't really mind it for the time being, of course. And luckily we got a donkey. It makes it easier to move around. I reckon we'll just do it row by row, and that's kind of like easier. That way we kind of know what we need to do. It just needs to be on the same line. That's about all there is to it. And then after that we can finally start working the base. I've been here for like half an hour already, and I thought I would be working on the base right now. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure we need to put this so. Oh, only 3 maps is already gonna be hard. No. Needs to be over here. No. What the this? No. Over here. Yes. Oh. Alright, that's the first one done. Let's go pick up the other ones. But to be honest, I don't even know what kind of base like I want to make. I don't know if I want to make like a castle, which I mean I've built some castles in my time on Minecraft before, but not really majestic castles, like impressive castles, just like the average like I'm really struggling with words today. Don't know why. Square. That's what I'm looking for. The average square castle with like it was not really that impressive. I do remember though building like pretty impressive. I mean, at the time for me it was impressive castle when the concrete was a new thing. When the concrete powder was a new thing, then I had the gray variants and combined with stone. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've got a picture of that, unfortunately. But that was kind of awesome to work on. But I'm sure in this world we will build a castle at some point. But I just want a functioning base, and I don't know like how this is gonna work. Oh, nice. That one fits perfectly. That's not the right one. No. Pretty sure like that. No, this definitely needs to go over here. And then the other map. Alright, easy. Yeah, castles definitely are cool. That's the reason why I'm kind of like I wish I was better at building them. Then again, if you want to get better at something, you should probably try at it. You should probably try building stuff, but like building the castles if you want to get better at castles. But like for example, like people on the internet can make really impressive castles, and like they're at a build level that I'm never going to be able to reach. Like for example, Wells Knight. Don't know if you like he's from the Hermitcraft server. Like on his Hermitcraft, like I'm pretty sure Hermitcraft season 5 on that world, that season, he made like his base was just basically a gigantic castle, and that really was like really nice to look at. It took him so long, and I'm pretty sure the only reason why he was able to pull it off in terms of time management was because he was like pretty much a full-time YouTuber at the time of making the base. But like he shows that castles can they're just amazing. His base was really amazing. Why is this not fitting? Oh, it's fitting. Never mind. Yeah, his castle is one of my most favorite castles that I've ever seen in Minecraft. And it's map over here. Cool. And where's the donkey? Oh. But I generally just I find it hard to follow a theme. Like once on my YouTube channel, which I'm kind of inactive on at the moment, because I just want to stream and not care about the YouTubes. But it was the time like a couple months ago when I used to do a YouTube series, which wasn't that successful to be honest, but I enjoyed making it. That was the sole reason why I generally did it. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna make a coastal city. I had like a harbor, which took me a long time to dig out. I had 2 towers at the beginning of the harbor, like to the ocean, and whatever. And when it came to building like general type of house, because like a town needs to follow like similar like a certain theme, right? And I couldn't figure out what kind of house I wanted, and I decided for now on this world I don't care what theme I build. I kind of want to follow a general theme. If I just build with blocks that I enjoy, then it's fine by me. I also want to make a big map, but it's so much effort. Yes, it is. It definitely is so much effort to build one gigantic map. I mean, these maps are the smallest maps. They're the smallest maps that you can have, like smallest variants, because I'm pretty sure they can become like 4 times as big if you combine them with other maps or something. I don't know too much about them, but then like there's that detail. You know, like the bigger the whatchamacallit is, like the bigger the scale, the less detail there is. And like maps are cool to look at. I kind of like in this base I kind of want to make like a floor map with like glass on top of it. That's one thing I know for sure that I want to do, but it really depends on how big this map is going to get. I don't know like how far we are going to spread out in this map, because for now like the focus is island, and that's kind of a small portion of the map. And of course we have another port over there with the tree farm, which also something which is like kind of our outpost thing. But yeah, you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff which we need to work on. But I kind of enjoy like making maps of bases, especially since I'm kind of used to make little outposts when I played on servers. I used to make this little outpost places just with slash at home. I could easily get there. I didn't even have to know the coordinates. I reckon wait. We don't have any scaffolding, do we? Do you have any scaffolding? I mean, screw the scaffolding. We can just use sand for all I care. This is kind of tall. All right. Too tall. Down here. Lucky? Wait, no. Oh, darn it. I mean, we need sleep anyways. But I just, like in my main base, I just had a wall, like a gigantic wall, where I built like, where I put like every type of map or every type of base on the map that I had. How small that may be, I just, like over the course of several months, I made so many bases. And I just felt like, I mean, I can connect them by just making a map. It didn't need to look too impressive, but I mean, the map definitely did look impressive, like in the building, in my main base, you know? You kidding me? Play the same map, on the same place wrong. I can just build a tower like this. A staircase, I mean. Not even a tower. It needs to go over here, and then... boom. Done and dusted. Donkey, you're not going anywhere. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. But I'm pretty sure, like, I made a video about that on that channel. Because, like, I had this one survival server which I played on, I think, 2 years ago, maybe 1 year ago. And that was the server that I was talking about, where the maps on the wall and all. And I like when I knew that the server would reset soon, I decided like I'm gonna make screenshots of every little bit that I built ever, and I put it like in a file on my PC, like just the map. Well, like, is that called a map? That's called a map in Dutch. Just a collection of files, really. And I kind of like eventually made a video on that, because I tend like in the videos I kind of tended to reference a lot to that. So I figured I might as well explain to anyone watching it at any point in time what I was talking about. Sand stairs and sand stairs. Alright, I'm gonna, like, I've got sand anyways. Did you see the particles? Pretty sure that must have been an Enderman. That must have been an Enderman. But we got some sand over here. We're gonna make it. Oh, I already have sand in inventory. I'm stupid. I reckon it should be enough. 4 stairs should do. I'm gonna craft actual stone stairs. I mean, sandstone stairs they are, but I mean, it's still sand, just more compact, more compressed. Ta-da! Sand stairs. Boom. Red map. Darn it. And alright. Do you still have the screenshots? Yeah, I do. I actually have screenshots like on my PC. It was really like that base. I would say that so far that was my best survival world ever that I ever played in. I played there on that world on the server, I think, for about like 11 months straight, every day almost every day, apart from when I went on vacation during the summer holidays. And I think I think in total playtime I had like over 30 days, like over 30 times 24 hours in 11 months of playtime. So that's 1/11 of the whole year, including sleep time, that I've been on there. Like during those 11 months, you're obviously not awake all the time. So you basically like you sleep like half the time, half your life, I think. And I mean, I said roughly, and that means like 11 months will be 5.5 months, and I still went to school as well and such. So that's kind of crazy that I spent like over a month total of time out of the 5.5 months that I was awake during that time on Minecraft. And like there are probably people who have made like more impressive, well, who spend more impressive amounts of time on there. Hold on, no, it's itchy. Alright, I'm fine. But that's kind of like, I don't know, I found it pretty impressive, to be honest, that I spent so much time in the world. You know what? I can definitely find that map. I know where it is. I think I'll finish working on. Well, did we put everything? Did we take everything over here already? Yeah, I'm gonna put these maps on the wall, and then we can look at it together if you want. I can definitely do that. I can probably stream for about half an hour more. That should be time enough. Alright, you know what, Donkey? We're not gonna use you today anymore, probably. Stay in there. Stay safe. Stay where you are. Ow. Oh, do some chests. Boop-a-doo. That's gonna be kind of annoying to do. Darn it, I wanted to pick up the map. That's not the right one either. Stupid maps. Sounds good? Yeah, alright. I just need to figure this out. Pretty sure this is the right one. Heck yeah, this is it. And this can be destroyed right now. Get this one out. This one. Still need to get out there anyways. Boom. There's the map. So over here is the iron farm. There's a desert that's over there. This is our main island, of course, which like needs to be updated. But I don't care about that. Over there are some islands over that way, which I may in the future want to do something with. Then again, I've already got so much work around here and over the tree farm over there to do. So it's kind of work in progress. And over here is a nether portal. And again, I haven't updated the map in quite a while because there's already a tree farm there. Not complete, but I mean it's functioning for the most part. So let's take one more look at the follower wall. I'm hoping like somewhere in the future this wall will be really big, you know. But I'm really happy with this one block over here. I'm really happy with that. And like if any other followers that I have, like in total I've got 7 followers. Like if they return to the channel, like if they said like, hey, RO2 live, let's hop in for once. Then I'll ask them the same question, of course. I feel like some people do, like for example, the Hot Dish. She streams on Twitch, and hold up, I'm gonna find the map in the meantime. She streams on Twitch. She got an awesome community. Like I just found out about her like I think 1.5 weeks ago or something. But she she does something for every sub, like for the subs, like she does sub drawings, and every sub that she gets or that gets gifted to someone, wherever the sub goes to, can decide a drawing. And it's just like, I wouldn't say like, I mean, not to offend her or anything, you know, but it's not so much focused on how good the art is, because she is like Minecraft streamer and gaming streamer, of course, and it's more so for the funny business, for make it look hilarious. And that's like, I want to do something similar for followers, because I'm not at like my channel's not really at the size yet where I can even get subs to begin with on Twitch. Hold up, I said I knew where it was. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Maybe over here. Hold up, maybe I remember the name of that map. Pretty sure 2016 was in her name. The map. No. Wait. Yes, found it. Got it. I remember the server name, and that was in the name of the map. Show file locations. Alrighty. There are, how many are there? How many files are there? Nah, I mean, it's not really files, it's more pictures more than anything. I'm interested to see how many are there. $114 screenshots are there. Like, jeez, that's a lot. All right, let me quickly do this. I really want to see you grow as a streamer and get to that like quote unquote famous level where you manage to get thousands of views per stream. You have the personality for it. Awesome. Awesome. That like, thank you. I didn't think people would say about such thing about me, considering like I am kind of an introvert person outside of streaming, like really kind of introvert person, especially in high school. I'm currently currently summer days, but next year is my last year of high school, like exam year. And I mean, I do have a couple of friends, but I'm not necessarily the type of person who is really all over the place. You know, I'm just more chilling out there, just being silent and talking to some people, as I'm really like in school. But I definitely feel like on the internet I can express myself better and show more who I am, you know. So that's like maybe that's the difference. That like what you just said, like that you think that I have the personality for it. Maybe that's like maybe I changed really like quite a lot, like on stream, or like more so on the internet, from like how it would be in real life around people. I don't know. I've seen people like be like that before, like some friends of mine. You can see this, all right? Yes, you can see this. Yes. All right. So a couple of things to note about this server. Eventually, like I did have /fly, access to /fly, and I did have access to quite a lot of /homes. Like the server worked with an MCMMO plugin, which basically means like for everything that you do, digging, mining, farming crops, you can get like certain like experience per different activity, and the server followed like a ranking system based on how much MCMO levels you got, and for each and every rank, they were like, all right, you need to reach this and this level on, for example, mining, and that's kind of how you would rank up. And it really took like tens of hours to really get /fly. So I think I only had access to /fly like halfway, like I mean not halfway, 2 or 3 months before I stopped playing. So in the last 2 or 3 months, I had access to /fly basically. So that's the one thing to know, because it's not 100% vanilla, apart from the /home thing as well. But this turned out to be my main base. This isn't a mesa. I like this block cube thing is my main base, and everything has been put in there. Kind of RuneScape. I never played RuneScape, but I think like that. Yes. You grind experience for different activities that you do, and that's what your ranking system is. That's what you're ranked for. So yeah, just grinding levels and experience to get further and to get more abilities. That's what the whole system was about. But yeah, this cube was the first building that I built in this mesa, and there's a whole bunch on this screenshot as well. And yeah, you can see like, no, actually this was the first build that I built. That was my first mini base ever on that server, and this turned out to be my proper base, I guess. And as pathway, sugarcane farm, cocoa beans. Like there are probably more screenshots over here. So that's the inside. This is the main hall. We got like 5 beacons stacked together over there for like haste, all the effects that you really want. Also we like from a certain rank on, we could mine silk touch. With silk touch we could mine spawners, and we could also buy mob eggs in the server using like plugin server money, and then we can change the spawner. And also they make use of a claiming system, and therefore like the wither cannot break out its cage. Looks like a big McDonald's. Yeah, it kind of does, especially for the color scheme. I just love the I love like red clay, terracotta it's called nowadays, I think, and yellow terracotta. It really looks so good. Thank you. There's also a glass roof right there, partially because of the beacons, and also because I didn't want to separate the levels a whole bunch. I didn't want to do that too much. Like I kind of wanted to make the building feel like one building, and not like 2 different layers, and they're different, and that's about it. And over here, there's a guardian spawner, automatic, because lava on this level I think spawners around here, and over here are hoppers to pick everything up, which is automatic. And I put some anchors in the corner as well. And over here you can already see my little map room that I built. And this is work in progress chest, doggo. Yeah, it's kind of like this was the thing. I kept adding on it. Like the more I went on, like as time went on. And over here is the map room. Got a nice little table going on, some redstone. It was really hard to implement proper redstone, because at first I wanted to do something with lights on the floor, but because there's not a level directly underneath here, because I didn't really consider ever using redstone, I couldn't use redstone lamps unfortunately, so I just put them on the ceiling. And this is a map of the whole everything in this mesa, and this is based for someone else, but he wasn't online anyways, so I just claimed the mesa for myself. And this is like the whole stuff. And then you got some stuff over here as well. I think there are more screenshots. Is F1 screenshot? No. I cannot really zoom in, unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure I like this river. There was this gigantic river somewhere, and I built like all like down on it. But I must have taken screenshots for that, for there in person, if you will. And that's nice little map room, ton of little bases and all. It was nice. And this is something that this is banner art that one of my friends on the server, which I only met online, never met her in real life, but it was an awesome friend to have. She made it for me. I officially bought it, but I mean it was cheap, 1 diamond. There's nothing eventually. Like you get to the point where 1 diamond is really nothing. And at that point I bought this piece of artwork, and I bought it and I didn't know if it would fit, but it turned out to be perfect. Even like an even art as well, and I really enjoy this. Like Pokemon is my life. That's banner art. Yeah. Like I remember buying this, but she gave me a chest with all the banners in it. And I spent like 3 hours trying to work this out. Couldn't even get the first layer done. I mean, of course the white ones were easy, but that was about it. So eventually she came online and she helped me out with this. But it really looks impressive. People can make really like crazy things with this, even crazier than this, even crazier than the Charmander on the wall. And I really enjoyed this drawing. I kind of got this early on, and like as soon as the baby built, she was like, "Hey, maybe this will fit in your room, and you like Pokemon, so there you go." Just give me 1 diamond. That's about it. I need to drink some more water. All right. I'm hoping I'm not rushing through it a lot, but I mean, that's just a whole bunch of things to talk about. There's a whole bunch of things to show. This world was my favorite world ever in Minecraft. The most favorite world that I've ever played on. Also, it's also the most favorite server that I've ever played on. The best thing ever made on the banner is Trans Pride Flag. Trans Pride Flag is like for like gay people, and the best thing I've ever made on the banner is Trans Pride Flag. That's like for like that anyone can love anyone wherever they want, or is it like a boy can, through operations and all, from doctors they can turn into a female, and vice versa. Pretty sure that's what that's about, right? I'll just wait here because there's a little bit of stream delay, so I can so I can reach Andrew before we move on. All right. Let's continue. Also, this is like the middle, like this over here. You can really see every room. So I got my storage over here, and I made like Shulkerbox made this possible because this really is a small storage system. But I could really like, just Shulkerboxes. do I have to say anything else? And over here, like nothing too fancy going on in terms of smelting systems. Just regular ovens and some brewing stands, which didn't really use. I mean ovens. I mean furnaces. I mean, ovens are a thing as well in English, I think. But I mean, in Dutch it's called oven, which basically spelled the same way as oven. And I mean, they're furnaces. Got a little like network going on for a little bit extra detail. And I also did a whole bunch of end rating. That's where I got all this enchanted armor from. And we could edit the armor stands. So I didn't know what to do with the stuff. So I put it next to my nether portal. kind of looked impressive from the outside and even here. Pretty sure the next screenshot is about that. No, never mind. It's been a while since I looked through these. Also, one thing, I keep adding multiple things to this, even more and more and more as time goes on. But you could vote for the server. Ovens and furnaces both work. All right, because I thought I was making fool out of myself for like saying both. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that I'm not a fool. Thank you, Spider. But yeah, you can vote for the server and you can get a reward and like it's basically like a trade key, and you can get different items with OP enchantments on them. Some are better than others. Like for example, this mushroom may look like nothing really, but it got smite 5 on it, or smite 25 I mean. Sharpness, every sword enchantment like deals extra damage to a certain type of mob or player. You got on this. You could literally 4-shot a wither with this thing after it's like exploded for the first time. Anytime, thank you. There's still a lot of I need to learn about the English language, but I do think I can express myself well enough on the internet through it. But you know, there's little things like that can happen anytime. And this by the way, like the player head of my skin that I used to wear, that I used to have, and when I started playing, and this is my skin after that. Currently, I have a different skin, still a fox, but it's different type, different skin, looks slightly different. But yeah, that's a Greninja. Greninja is my most favorite Pokemon of all time. So Greninja skin, of course, and it's kind of experiment with some fox banners. Messed up, pretty cool. This was final version. But also this sword had like looting 10 or something on it. I don't know. And here's some like couple heads of some staff members. Pretty cool. And over this kind of scope, because why not? And some ways, because I could literally farm with this, like as I said, like with this mushroom, I could literally farm withers. Like with nothing. Your English is pretty good. Thank you. Let's move on. The collectibles are not really nothing else to say about them. And over here we got a nether portal and also like the armor stand with like just random armor that we're never gonna wear anyway. There were good enchantments on it, but I mean Curse of Vanishing, Curse of Binding, never gonna wear that. Unless the Curse of Binding had like also like protection 10 or something on it. Never gonna wear that. Yeah, pretty impressed. Like kind of like army. Kind of like army right there. Like really enjoyed it whenever, or like when I did it, I was like, took a long time to edit the armor stands and such, but it was worth it in the end for sure. And this is my downstairs area, my whatever that's called in the house, my basement, And it's like over here is the base, and like you can see, I got like a little guardian, cramming going on. Did a little trick with carpets, and I flung water on top of it to keep the sugarcane in there. And I just felt like this was a really good I don't know, I just felt like making an aquarium because it looks amazing, floor aquarium. And over here some more bulk storage because I didn't want to continuously hunt for shulkers in the end. Yeah, some bulk storage wasn't necessary. Thank you. It was really amazing at the time. Like I don't know what version I played on this in this world, but it was around the time that like Concrete Powder came out. Somewhere during that playtime, it was like pretty sure on the map it showed. I call this map Survival Builds 2016, 2017. So basically 2 years old. Basically 2 years old, most of this stuff. Yes, you can see this. Alright. So around the time Concrete came out, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed building with it. And yeah, bulk storage. Also, that's even. It even goes down even more from there. But I have screenshots of that. And yeah, bulk storage over there is kind of like good stuff, you know, just storage. And this is this part is the area from over here. I just wanted to add. I just wanted to build, so I kept going down. And I wanted to make like a little bit of green area for whatever reason. So nice little pond in here and path blocks. Looks really cool. And then it led to a staircase, which led down to this gigantic room. Now this room took so many hours. It took so many hours to dig it out and to really design the room. And eventually, like was it worth it? Yes. Was it useful? Hell no. It was not useful at all. It was just there to be there. I worked like my ass off on these walls. I wanted something. I wanted the water feature on the walls, but I couldn't exactly figure out what. And eventually like hours of like designing with some friends and all, some people on the server, whoever wanted to join in on it, we came up with this. And also, I'm pretty sure I put squid spawners in there. The like manual squid farm. Concrete is so smooth and shiz. Yes, definitely is. What does ours paid off? Oh my god, it looks so clean. Yeah, concrete really looks clean. The concrete is nice, and I just eventually I was really happy with this room. Like I wanted to do something prismarine, but on top of the mesa didn't really look that good. But I really enjoyed working on this, and also again concrete powder this time because like concrete powder was it was a shit. It was like the shit at the time, and it still is. And I really enjoyed this room. But like I didn't know like digging it out took a long time, even with a beacon. And making the wall. I mean, I don't think I had slash fly at the time of building. I said a wall, roof. I don't think I had slash fly at the time, so this was really annoying to make. But I could keep looking at this for hours. I just love this room. And also I made an attempt at like a villager breeder thing, but turned out it wasn't safe. So eventually the villagers got eaten and converted by the zombies, which were able to spawn on some spots which I didn't really notice when I was checking the room for lighting and for light levels and such. But I didn't need them anyways. I had another safe place for the villagers because I had a villager spawner, and I could literally mine anything that I want. I got looting 10. Like what would you need from villager then? And this is an attempt at another furnace, but since it was so far down underneath, because it's pretty sure it's close to bedrock level, I didn't really use it all that much. And there are different ways of doing this for sure, because I like the other furnace that I have in my survival world, like that I do on Twitch. That one is way better than this design, way better. Apart from the fact that I can use smokers instead of regular furnaces. But yeah, this thing was pretty cool to work on at the time. I mean, I resources spent. I just resources spent tons of iron. Alright, and this is behind the base over here. There's like little like river and stuff. Yeah, that's so much of iron. Over at the tree farm on my Twitch survival world, I've spent even more iron, I'm pretty sure, on hoppers just to pick up saplings. Just to pick up the saplings so I don't have to do it. I've already placed like 200 hoppers there. That's like, I mean, I've got an iron farm. I just AFK'd a whole bunch on my world, and then I mean, I still need 200 more at least, just because I'm too lazy to pick up any saplings at all. But yeah, over here you can see the entrance to the basement area, and put a little fox thing on there. Is it off-centered? I feel like it's off-centered, and I don't know how I didn't notice it at the time. Maybe because camera angle. Huh. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it at all. And over here, this used to be my gigantic sheep farm. Like I was well known for my sheep farm. Every sheep, I like probably somewhere between 50 and 100. Every color of sheep, I had somewhere between 50 and 100 sheeps. So that's 50 to 100 sheeps times 16. And at times people blame me for lag. So eventually, I mean, there were two reasons why I had to destroy it. One, because I didn't really use the wall anyways. Two, because I lagged the server. And three, because like the part down the stairs right here, that kind of went through this area over here, and I didn't have any way around, and I wanted to go down. So I had to close off the sheep farm, unfortunately. But that was like good old times. Good old times. When I had like tons upon tons of sheep. It was really awesome. And over here we got a nice little pond, and we got a walkway. It's really just a good good build overall. I wish I would have done more stone, put more stone around on the mesa just to cover the mesa. Wish I had, but you know, it was like soul killing work. Don't know if that's probably that's the proper way of saying it, but I mean, It was just like not fun. Not fun at all. And this is like a little bit of like trash build that I built on a world. Just again concrete. I was really into like Pokemon Ranger at the time. Play those games like I found the games again on my DS. And more like on my DS, like yes, on my DS. And I figured like I want to build something. And it's pretty cool. I'm sure the farm made a lot of noise. I cannot confirm that. I cannot confirm it at all because at the time, like, I've never played with sounds before, like until I started streaming. I've never played with sounds before in Minecraft. I mean, a couple of times I tried it, but I didn't feel the need to. And like only since doing Twitch, I like play with sounds turned on, which should have done it sooner in my Minecraft playthrough because I've been playing the game for years. But whatever. I need to turn on some lights. Hold up. I need to turn on some lights. It's kind of getting dark. Then I need to close this window right here, otherwise the bugs are gonna get in. Don't want that to happen. Still need to sleep right tonight. Pretty sure this will do. Alrighty. Where were we? Where were we? It's kind of a weird sentence to say. Where were we? No, yeah, I cannot confirm the noise. I cannot confirm the noise. Keep lines on, don't strain your eyes. Yeah, I mean, it's only dark in this corner of the room. I mean, not anymore, of course, but it was only dark at this point of the room because my window on the other side of my room. I mean, I'm talking like a bit like 10 meter room, but I mean, it's pretty big, but it's just a casual room. Not enough light through the other windows, so I had to put up some lighting. And also like I also wear glasses. Like talking about straining eyes. I don't need to wear glasses, but I got like I think like a month ago by now. I've ordered, well, I had ordered special glasses. I mean, they call it computer glasses. It's basically like blue light filter glasses. And I was like since I stream a lot, since I just play games in general, even when I'm not streaming, quite a lot. I figured like maybe that would be good for me because I noticed more and more that I could easily have like my veins in my eyes more and more visible, and that kind of looked unhealthy. And yeah, kind of looked like it shouldn't go on like that. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna pay 20 euros for these glasses, and it's worth it for sure. The ones that cut blue lights, yes. So I also sleep better, not a whole bunch. I mean, my sleep is kind of bad. Like my sleeping times every night over the past couple of over the past 6 months. I'm pretty sure, apart from last month, I slept like 5 hours a night, simply because I couldn't sleep. And it's partially because like back in the days I used to think like, all right, sleep is a waste of time. I could be gaming right now. I could be doing way more fun stuff. Sleep is a waste of time. And I'm kind of stubborn. And once I believed in something as bad as that idea kind of got stuck, even when I didn't believe it anymore. So therefore, I would only sleep like 5 hours a night, and it really was tiring. It was really tiring. But the past like month, since wearing the glasses every time, whenever I look at the screen, it really pays off. The blue light stops a chemical release in the body, I think, making it hard to sleep. Exactly. That's the reason why I was having, well, that's partially for me the reason why I was having difficulty sleeping. And even though my body is kind of used to 5 hours sleep a night, well, to the idea of not sleeping too much, because I just like thought about that, focused on that thought so hard. These glasses really help, even though I kind of like look at screens a lot. It really helps for me to sleep properly. It really does. Like anyone who stares at screens, like I'd say like for like a couple of hours a day, more than that, glasses are worth it. They're only like 20 euros where I bought them from. So I wish I would have bought them sooner, because like ever since like a couple of years, like ever since high school, like a couple of years ago, like 5 years ago or something, I basically stare at screens a whole bunch on my phone, computer, DS, anything else. Whenever I'm not in school, I spend the majority of my day staring at screens. And especially since I've heard people talking about that stuff as of late, as over the past couple of months. Anyways, I was like, realization hit in. Like, I was like, I need those glasses. I'm gonna pay 20 euros for it. I'm gonna buy them, and I'm gonna get them tomorrow. And I'm gonna use them whenever I can. And it's, yeah, as I said, it's worth it. It really helps me. First I was like, sure, it's kind of like setting trick, you know. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I feel like I'm sounding like I'm sponsored, but I'm just excited about the glasses, about the fact that it works for me. I want to drink some more water because I'm kind of like using my voice quite a lot. All right, so this is my Pokemon Ranger base. Nothing too much to it. It's pretty plain building. Also, what time is it? Almost 10 p.m. I mean, I reckon I should. Nah, I can't stream for longer than that. Unless my parents like go upstairs and probably have time to do so. Yeah, it's not even that expensive, and they help so much. Hashtag ad. Hashtag ad indeed. Hashtag ad. There's a friendly reminder for your health. A healthy ad. I mean, I wish I would get those ads instead of horror movies. For whatever reason, I get like horror movies quite a lot. Like those kind of trailers. And I don't know why. I never watch horror movies. I mean, I've watched some, or like similar, or like horror-like movies. I don't like them. I'm 17 years old, and sometimes I get frightened and scared by 12 years old plus movies. Like, why are you giving me horror movie trailers? Stupid internet. This is my overall view of like the main area. So I built End Dimension and some houses over here where I attempted building a town of some sort, but it was kind of just a plain old place. And we got space area over here and more stuff. I don't think we're like. Just quick heads up, I don't think that I'm going to be able to get through all of this. Pardon me. I don't think I'm going to get through all of this today. So, like, wherever we end off, we'll continue whenever you want. Whenever you can make it to a stream. If not doing too much, we can continue. Horror movies give me such a bad anxiety and paranoia. Not good. Yeah, I remember, like, when I was 12 years old, I remember watching, like, together with some friends, watching The Hobbit, and I'm pretty sure it was The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. They're pretty good, like, they're pretty good movies. And there are multiple sequels, I think. But, like, the one with Smaug, the dragon, I think it's called Smaug, whatever, the one with the dragon, I had like 5 nights in a row I had nightmares about it. Couldn't sleep. Like, we had this thing at a time where, like, every Friday we had a movie night together with, like, all the 5 of us, and every time, like, a different person's place wherever we really could, and we would watch movies, and one of them was that time. I was like, we're not watching Hobbit again, not when I'm here. They kind of joked about it for a couple of weeks after that, but like, they're not the type of friends that they're really annoy and like are annoying when they joke around, you know. They can be chill, and yeah, that just goes to show like the kind of person that I am in terms of movies. I mean, I'd rather play the games anyways. The only movies that I nowadays can get myself to watch are Pokemon movies and some anime version, or some anime movies, for example, Fairy Tail or Sword Art Online. I mean, Pokemon's anime as well, but Pokemon is a different thing for me. I don't see Pokemon as anime because I've known it throughout my whole life, even before I knew what anime was. I don't know, that's just me. Also, we got a little helicopter platform over here. Just because it's good. This helicopter platform. And the spaceship in the sky. Was amazing. Come on, go. Yes. This is the helicopter, by the way. This almost took like I don't know why I didn't use the concrete at the time. But this took like basically my whole supply of lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli was the only resource that I didn't have a whole bunch of, and I couldn't really acquire a whole bunch of because people used it for enchanting a whole bunch. Nobody would really sell it to me. But the only block that could really fit for that I could really think of that would be fit for this build was lapis lazuli, so I just used it. Yeah, Pokemon is counted as anime, but most people don't consider it actual anime. Oh, helicopter! Yeah, helicopters. Nah, I've known about Pokemon like ever since I can remember. You know, ever since I was 3-year-old. I guess I started like actually thinking. If you know what I mean. Like the moment of realization when you get into life, even though you're already a couple of years old. That point in time, Pokemon was already a thing back then, and that's yeah. I think that's because most people have grown up with Pokemon. I think that's the reason that people don't consider it an anime. I mean, most people. I think that's the reason that most people don't consider it an anime. I mean, the most anime like seen in Pokemon that I can think of was like XYZ, Gen 6. That's the most anime like part of Pokemon that I can think of. Otherwise, like I don't know. But actually, fun fact about the helicopter. I remember on holiday. I don't know where I went at the time. I was 15 years old at the time, 14 to 15 years old ish, during the school year. I I bought like on holiday, like on vacation. I bought this helicopter, and that's exactly this helicopter. I tried to imitate it like as good as possible. So yeah, that's something about helicopter. That's the reason why I needed lapis lazuli, because they imitated the color perfectly. Sadly, the thing broke a couple days after because I hit it on the roof. And kind of crashed. It wasn't broken, but for whatever reason it decided not to fly and to struggle a whole bunch when attempting. I never grew up with it. I mean, Pokemon you mean then, I reckon. I got into it when I was like 8 or 9, and then sort of lost it about 12. Yeah, I'm really passionate about it. Like, I've known about it for, as I said, from my whole life. Pokemon is like the thing for me. Like, if anything should be like part of my childhood, like anything should be the thing of my childhood, Pokemon would be it. That's like basically what, like as far as I can remember, what was it. I played again. I still play the games as today, like as like to this date. But this is a little helicopter. Really enjoyed it. This is a house that I kind of, when later thought about it, that I kind of basically stole it from another person, from one of my friends. That is. It's really similar in build style. I just changed a couple of things, and I was like, I'm just building my own house. And it turned out I wasn't really, because eventually I thought, like, the more I thought about it, the more I felt like it was copying. It's not exactly the same, but I mean basically copying. But I felt like it was a good house, good build style. That's the reason why I really built it. And I felt like it would fit in here. But it took me a long time to build it, anyways. Even when I'm copying it, took me a long time to build it. Let alone designing it. That's all there is. There's no interior, as you can see. There's nothing else too much to it. Ooh, this tunnel, I remember this. This tunnel, pretty straightforward if you look at the design. This leads to one of my other first builds on this server. First proper build. Boom. This leads up to this. This was like a crater in the mesa, and like the hill type, you have you have this maze, like you have the hill over, and then you have like a crater in there. And I was like, I want to do something with this, but I didn't know what. So eventually it turned out like I covered it up with stone and made a little of an inside garden type of deal out of it. And I put glass on top of it and such. And also have horses on top of there. The only way you can get in is by breaking the glass, but I mean that doesn't matter. I didn't use horses anyways. Got a whole bunch of skeleton horses spawning all around the place. So needed to start them somewhere. But I really like this. Like when I built it, I was like, heck yeah, I'm improving. I'm becoming a better Minecrafter. I'm becoming a better builder. This is like memories for sure. Like I really like stone. I really like using stone textures, especially how it's doing out here. Like with you got andesite going on, some bricks. You got regular stone, smooth stone, cobblestone, everything. And just like a whole bunch of things, and even glowstone and clear and grass and such, and the leaves. Like the greenery really makes it perfect, I think. Otherwise, would it just been a little bit like just gray overall? Wouldn't be too interesting to look at, anyways. But it's amazing. It's really awesome. I'm hoping that I've taken a screenshot from the top of it as well. Really hope so. This is my underground villager area where I just spawned villagers. Nothing too much to it. Just villager area for librarians for enchanted books. And this is my spaceship from the front. This I was like, all right, we got the concrete. We can make completely new biomes here because this is just great concrete powder. And I mean, like, it's kind of Star Wars related. The inspiration came from Star Wars. Didn't really imitate any ship or something. Didn't really take any inspiration from any ship at all. But I just wanted to make a spaceship, space biome. I've never watched Star Wars before. I've watched the first movie partially, but like I felt like I kind of dipped. I think that's what you call. That's how it's called. Like kind of dipped because I felt like it was too boring to watch. Like 1.5 hours in, nothing really happened. Like the climaxes in between didn't make up for me for all the other part around it. Yeah, it looks like Star Destroyer. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I don't know. If you say so, it probably is. Pardon me. Yeah, I mean the concept of Star Wars is really good. Like the whole space invader and all space shit. For me the movies didn't really do any good. Didn't really I didn't really enjoy them. Nah. Then again, like I mean for some people Star Wars is what one is for me. And like they're like, how could Pokemon be such a thing for someone? Same goes for me. How can Star Wars be such a big thing for most people? But I don't know. That's my Star Wars rant. That's my Star Wars rant there, right there. All right, let's continue this. Oh, this interior, by the way. This little interior. And nice little tables around. Didn't know what to do with it. I just felt like filling up the space. And this little view. Also, I should probably change the stream title because like people keep coming in, I think, and they're like, "What the hell is going on here?" I don't know if I can update mid-stream though. That's the problem though. But I mean, I can try. Looking. Oh, that's caps lock still. Looking at my old world. Exclamation point, a bit of information. I think that should be good. Yeah, a little like I'm hoping we can get soon to the animation, to the screenshots of that. Also, this little entrance to like whatever is over there, like the little garden, inside garden thing with glass on top of it. This little storage station, which never used at all, but I just felt like building it again. And these levers are really, I had no way of like lighting the stuff without like lighting lesser lamps without having anything visible. So, or like I had no way of making them lit up without putting a lever on there or anything visible there. So that's kind of like whatever. Levers were the best for me because you can just walk through them anyways. And there's like another overview of the space biome. I guess what you should call it. Got a little bit of like buildings over here, like little spaceship over here onto the building. And I really like actually what I did. Like I was really excited about the rock thingies, because like you can make custom biomes. You can literally make custom biomes like that. And I kind of forgot about like lighting up this area over here. It turns out to be. It's fine. It's fine. And this is my little over here. Yeah, over here you can kind of see the inside garden thing. And over here, like the spirit garden, surrounded by glass. I use like one of the glass texture packs, which make glass like better, or at least like better in my opinion. And that's kind of why the glass looks funky. And there's creep over there as well. He wanted to be like memorized as well. he wanted to be memorized. Can I call you that? I mean, it's weird, but I mean, if you want to. I don't know. Like if you're making a joke or something, reference to something, I don't know. I don't know. If you're making a reference to something, I don't know. But I mean, sure, call me Dad. if you feel like it, you can call me Dad. I'm pretty sure I've heard people in internet said it before, like call me Daddy and such, and that's like a weird. I don't know. But sure, go ahead. Oh yes. We got an overview of a little garden thing, and also over here, like I built a gigantic mushroom, like a more detailed version of the mushroom. I mean, I didn't use the white mushroom blocks. Yes, Dad. The creeper's still there, by the way. Yeah, like got a little mycelium biome right here, and a little bit with like fence posts and rods on top of them, which I felt like, well, no, Daddy, just that. Sure. Yeah, fence posts plus end rods. That's pretty good lighting. Use mushroom blocks and white wool in order to make this mushroom. Also, I need. Alright, now it's gonna be really dark. Hold up. I need to close my curtains. Alright. I probably don't even have to put on my headset anymore at this point. I don't play any games. But it's sweaty thing somewhere over here. My desk. One desk. I only have one desk, no desks. The meteor thing crater looks hella cool. Hella good. Yeah, it sure does. That's why I was so happy that I found out like that when I saw the screenshot. That's exactly the reason why I was so happy with the screenshot over here. Because on the top is just like just fantastic. I just love this place. Yeah, I wish like there were mushrooms like this in the mycelium biomes. Then again, the biomes would need to be bigger because it's kind of a gigantic mushroom. But I mean, just imagine these mushrooms in the mycelium biomes, or whatever these biomes are called nowadays. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, apart from the fact that the builder himself, I wouldn't mind that happen. And this is my poor attempt at a Colosseum, at an arena type deal. It's my poor attempt at an arena type deal. And after I built it, I was like, this is trash. Was there a backup made of the server? I don't think so. The server had a website, and I kind of looked on there as well, but I don't think that there was made a backup of that server. I could kind of look it up on the website. Been a while since I looked it up, but I mean, I could definitely look it up. Just pretty sure it was this website. It is Dutch server, by the way. Yeah, I'm Dutch and kind of turned out to be in this community. New stuff. Maybe photo album. Is this with shaders? I mean, this looks kind of cool, but it's not what we're looking for. I don't think there has been made a backup. I mean, at the time it wasn't, so I doubt there's one right now. Jeez, what is this picture? I don't think there's a real picture of their server. I don't think there's a real picture from like how the servers run. But no, there's nothing. There's no backup, unfortunately. That's like I didn't know it would be made a backup, and once I knew about like the reset, for one, I kind of lost interest in playing on the server. That's when I stopped after 11 months. And I was like, I'm just gonna make screenshots because I love this world. I still do up to date. I love this world. I want to make I want to remember this. You tell me what the picture is. I don't speak Dutch. Yeah, it was basically like a picture about like server issues. But I think that like there was all wires on the picture going crazy and all. I don't think that was like I don't think that was like their actual server thingo. I don't think that was the actual setup to run a server. I think they just looked it up on Google Images and placed it there. Yeah, basically about server issues. That's kind of the thing. They were like, they were like, yeah, we've got some issues over the past couple of weeks and stuff like that. Because it took too much work to break down. The world's honestly amazing. That's only my part of the world. This world is enormous. This world, that server was enormous. I'm pretty sure the world was set up at like 20k blocks in every direction, in one circle. So it's like basically the server had like a diameter of 40,000 blocks. Like there were more amazing builders than I on the server. I mean, I consider my builds like pretty good, like decent, maybe somewhat above average even, but some people can make really interesting stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have any screenshots of that to show you, but like someone turned an ocean monument that completely drained an ocean monument area around it, and I just made it into a beautiful base. For example, like gardens, inside was like interior was done like extremely well, and a whole bunch of people were playing on the servers. But it was amazing. It was amazing to see like to be able to just teleport people and like be like, hey, what are you up to? What are you up to? Looking good. Looking good. That's what I loved about the server. Just everyone built. No one really griefed or anything. Like no one destroyed anyone's build because most of the stuff isn't even claimed and it's on the server. That's really what made the server unique. Because like most servers, like even if you don't claim it, like even if they tell you like you don't necessarily have to claim it, it's better for you to do so for like safety and all. I'm back in a minute. I gotta go get a drink real quick. I'll wait for you. I'm gonna get some water as well. Alrighty, I'm back. Spider, are you there? Spider? Hold up, need to do something real quick on my computer. Don't think you're still here, Spider, considering there's only one viewer instead of two. I mean, I guess I'll wait like for 2 to 3 minutes or something, because I do have to end the stream. Like, oh, I'm back and I almost passed out, but now I'm in bed and it's fine. Cool. Let's wait for a second. You got me worried. You got me worried. All right. So anyways, like my parents are going to bed like in like within an hour and a half an hour, so I need to basically close off my PC in about 15 to 20 minutes. So we can go on for like, let's say 15 minutes, and then I'll end the stream off, and then we chill, and then I'll basically have to stop streaming, and then I'll be back at a later date, which I don't know when, but I will be back like somewhere in the next couple of days on stream. So I don't think we can get through everything at this point. Oh, we're not even close to the end. We're not even close to the end. But I mean, it's fun. It's fun remembering like old times. All right, sounds good, Dad. Nice. All right, so we've basically covered this part, this stuff over here. So close up shot of the mushroom. There's my little jungle biome that I worked on. I think at the time I was kind of like trying to get every biome in my mesa. I kind of didn't end up completing that project though, because it was kind of a whole bunch of work. Yeah, a little treehouse type of stairway going on over here. It's kind of cool. There's my little mine, which is more like for the show, more than really any use. Put some ores on there, and just basically blew up a hole here with TNT. I remember this. There's like you can see the house over here. There's, like basically like over here somewhere is my base, and over here is this forest. Like I chopped down a whole bunch, like basically a forest, and planted it here again. I chopped down a whole forest and whole dark oak forest, and planted it here again. This forest took me a long time. Again, build another house here, more stables for more skeleton horses. But this build, I mean, that's like a little bit of a ruin type of deal. This build is a ginormous farm, because like I could like mine spawners, and I kind of collected them, a whole bunch of them, I'm pretty sure there were like over 50 spawners in there. But this forest, like, it was awesome. And it kind of has like pathway going on to, I think, it's Jurassic Park inspired area. Let's see what happened. Yeah, over here, Jurassic Park inspired area. This is the only building here though, but still. We got little skeletons of dinosaurs. Don't know what kind. Another dinosaur expert, but like dinosaurs area, kind of cool. Like kind of like cute project to work on. Kind of enjoyed it. This I have a one shot. There's another part. I don't know where this is, but this is close to the mesa, well, close to my area, and yeah, there was another one of those things. I mean, I think kind of looks good, but I said I kind of hate the color scheme here. Should have done more for this place, like because you can see what it is, like just houses here, and I thought it was being original for using leaves as grass. The house was like hella sick. Yeah, this one. I like this. You have a little upper area over here, and I'm pretty sure I made a staircase in this building as well. And I don't know why I built this. Probably because like I've probably seen like some sort of skeleton dinosaur from someone on YouTube or on the internet. Kind of why I built this. But I couldn't really work out any other dinosaurs myself, and I didn't want to just straight up follow a tutorial for it. So that's the only thing that I really built. That's kind of like this was still at the early stage of the game when it's mesa, so it was kind of cool. This jungle, kind of enjoyed it. Little nice, like just trying things out. That's the only thing there is to it. Trying things out. And this is the house that you could see, like that I showed earlier. This dark oak forest. Horses and stables. Pretty sure that's some hardened, no, cooked, smelted terracotta or something right there. Kind of cool. Little touch to it. Another picture. Oh, now the good stuff comes. This is my my grinder. This is my ginormous grinder. This was like one of the biggest mob grinders on the server, and it produced. I mean, the hoppers couldn't even keep up with what it produced. There were British skeletons in there and pigments, and the drugs basically sold for the most amount of money on the server, the most amount of in-game currency there. That's the reason why I farmed a whole bunch of them. As I said, like over 50 spawners, and that's crazy when they work at the same time. That's really crazy. That's yeah, good old times, you know. As I said, those were the days though, where you could have like spawners like that on the server. Nowadays, people are like, yeah, don't build farms, don't build like too many mob farms, too big mob farms. Which I get. Making farms like this was sick though. And up close shot, but I could literally just kill him from over here, and all the spawns will activate, and yeah, easy area. I mean, the only downside to this, I mean, I could have improved this, but didn't do it really. Where like the zombie pigments on like their chickens, they were terrifying. I didn't like them. Didn't really like them, but thankfully I had to fly at the time eventually. When I'm grinding stuff. So yeah, I mean, they were I could just fly up. Like chickens can fly, they cannot fly at all. I don't think so. So neither can they in Minecraft. But this is a really good grinder. And also like I grinded withers for the Nether Stars. This is where I got my wither skeletons from. Looting 10 is easy. With a ginormous grinder, even easier. So I just felt so. I felt so cool for having such a grinder. Like this, such like these drops you produce, amazing. Became one of the richest Minecraft players on the server, just because of this grinder. Being here like for an hour every day, for a couple of weeks, does a lot for you. All those drops, really 10, really nice. And I think this is like a little project that I forgot to finish. One of those projects. Because I was trying to build every biome in Minecraft, but of course the project even stopped, so this another part wasn't even finished. Partially because there were so many blocks in this build palette. I should have made it more simplistic. But you have netherrack, nether block, nether bricks, skeleton blocks, magma blocks, probably some more in there, glowstone, and it was too much work. I was just a lazy bum, and I mean this was already hours. Couldn't be bothered. At one point I couldn't be bothered anymore. Built a little tower right there. It's a pretty cool area to walk around. Yeah, work. Too much work. These are my flower farms. I don't know if I've used the design of someone else or if I built it myself. But basically how the farms works is there's a dispenser underneath the grass on both sides, because it's basically similar farms, it's the exact same, but just on other sides, in other biomes. Because over here is flower forest and over here is regular forest for different kinds of flowers. And there's a lot of blocks I can understand why you have up. Yeah, I placed a lot of blocks just for terrain. All this grass wasn't there. Placed on top of the mesa. All the stone that you see, any terrain which wasn't the mesa, I built myself. That was yeah. Eventually you will get bored of it, and once you get bored of it, you eventually get sick of it. And when you get sick of it, you're just done. After that, you're just done. Gotta keep time in mind. I can go for 5 more minutes, and then I have to slow the end of the stream. Yeah, the dispenser grows, and for this timer, it pushes the grass around with these pistons over here, perfectly timed, and then it grows, pushed away. Grass and flowers pop off, and gets picked up by you just walking around there. And over here you can just manually sort your items, and it was not a neat system, especially because I used colored blocks so much. Having a flower around that for guys was really helpful. And there's another part of it. There's a little walkway to put more bomb in the dispenser whenever I needed to. Because I used up quite a bunch of it, but I bumble for days because of my mob grinder, so who cares? Oh, this is the part where I have the river town area. I reckon we can cover that part of this world in this stream, and then we're going to continue next stream on the other stuff there is to see, because this is only I think we're halfway through this point. I think we're halfway through, close to halfway through. So I kind of challenged myself, this was a nice little hilly hill type area in a forest, and I've deforested it a little bit, and I challenged myself. All right, you're gonna make a base, a gigantic base, inspired by Rendog's base, and I think Hermitcraft season 5 it was, where basically the season where they used the mesa as their place to build. And you can see I don't know if you've seen Rendog's base, but he had these multiple buildings stuck out of mountains and all together linked up through pathways and tunnels and stuff like that. Kind of what I got inspired by building this base, and I only used wood, mainly oak and birch, and it was really it was a really fun challenge to work with, and I like building with wood and stone. That's kind of my block palette that I kind of generally tend to go for. But yeah, using only wood, it's kind of interesting to do. And this area over here is this area down here, because there was just space and didn't know what to do with. Don't think I ended up using it for anything, to be honest. But it's pretty cool to work on. Pretty cool design with stairs over here, just alternating between birch and oak. Pretty cool. Ooh, this is my little foxhole. That was trick using an elytra, where if you just jump, like spam spacebar basically, you fall over, and if you move into one block tall spot, you would basically like get vision over one block tall mob, and that's how you would get into one block spaces. Nowadays you be able to do that without the swimming and removing water. Yes, aesthetically pleasing room. That's what this room is all about. Just to be there and just to look at it and be like, nice, interesting room. That's exactly what the room eventually was for. Didn't find a purpose for it. No need for storage anyway. Just aesthetics. Yeah, I mean, I was like, I adore foxes. That's like my Twitch channel thing is like also a fox. Not, I mean, it's partially a fox, so that always has enough. It's one of my favorite animals, and I had to use like in a forest like this. I had to make like little fox den, foxhole, whatever you want to call it, and this inside of it. It was really nice, for another project. And I remember when I showed this to other people, they were like, like how do you come up with this like the elytra trick? I mean, I knew about it, but like what I did with it, they were like, that's like original, even though it's just a foxhole. And I really felt I really was happy with this. Just a lot small little space underground, but I was happy with it. This small little space on the ground. And this, my friend, is oh, part of it wasn't loaded in. Whoopsie. Don't know how I missed that at time making screenshots. But there's one end of the river, and it was kind of like basic village, basic builds over there, basic lighthouse, and kind of like the wall design that I have over here. I once had a plan to buy and own a fox with my ex-boyfriend up until we broke up. Ah, that's sad. Sorry to hear that. That's sad that you broke up. But can you really buy foxes? Like just like as a pet? Is it really a thing? I mean I've seen tamed foxes before. I mean like on the internet, on YouTube videos and all. But I didn't know that was a thing. Like dogs, I can understand, but I mean technically foxes are family of dogs, but you know, not bad dogs. They're not bad dogs. I don't think so. Maybe that's one of those things nowadays, like nowadays. Maybe it's just one of those things. Also, I reckon like I'm running out of time here. I reckon we'll leave it like over here. Because it's like this beginning of like the whole river thing, and then I need to remember where we left off. Need to write it down actually. Lighthouse area. Alright. Yeah, but you have to get like special license and things, and I think it depends on the country. Cool. It's kind of cool. Pretty interesting. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I mean, I don't even know if it's allowed in the Netherlands, of course. But yeah, I would imagine that it would depend on country for sure. I would really imagine that would be a thing. But that's kind of like, I mean, it sounds definitely interesting. Definitely sounds interesting. I mean, I like at home, like I still live with my parents. Currently we own a dog, which is currently like 5 years old, and we had him ever since he was like a puppy. After he was 8 weeks old, we got him. Before we always had cats, but we lived next to a road, and most of the cats died there. Most of the cats like were stupid enough to. I mean, I wouldn't say they're stupid enough. So like the cars really drive by really fast, way faster than the driving limit. But unfortunately, they died because of like car accidents. Pretty sure we've had over like we've had like 7 or 8 cats during my lifetime so far. And eventually we were like, alright, 2 years no pets. And my little sister and I were kind of sad about that. So we convinced our parents to get a dog. Once the time was our like situation at home and all was suited for it, we got ourselves a dog. And it's really nice. It's really nice. He's already 5 years old, come to think of it. He's already 5 years old. Yeah, it's nice. Having pets is awesome. Having pets is awesome. For sure. Hold up, gonna drink some water. Well, before the end of the stream, I just want to thank you for streaming tonight. I've been smiling pretty much all the time I've been here, and I've been really happy here, smiley face. Ah, don't you make me cry? Don't you make me cry by saying stuff like that? I've been smiling the whole time, most of the time as well. I want to thank you for being here as well. I want to thank you for just being here and making my day for like having someone to talk to on stream, instead of just sitting here and waiting for people to hopefully join and stay and maybe communicate with me and grow the channel. I'm happy that I can spend this time just chatting. That's partially what I'm streaming for, just to communicate with people and get better at that as well. Because as I said, like, kind of introverted person, though I do think like I'm expressing myself way better here than in real life, than actually like in person with people. But yeah, thank you for being here as well, and thank you for being the first follower on the follower wall. Love you, Dad. Love you too. Not in a weird way, just like in a friend way. You know, if you know what I mean. All right, let's stand to start any other stream. All right, close this off. Alrighty, so yeah, as I said, I wanna thank you for joining in. I really had an awesome night. It's getting quite late as well for me. It's coming, yeah. It's getting close to like 11 p.m. Pretty sure for you is like, pretty sure you were for Britain. You said in a different stream. For you it must be like closing in on 10 p.m. I don't know. I have to get up early tomorrow as well. Ew. Yeah, I kind of have to work. Whatever. I can do with a couple of hours sleep. Yeah. So thank you for being here. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next. I'm thinking tomorrow I don't have time to stream. I reckon I'll be going live somewhere next Monday, and our time difference is not that big of difference. Pretty much the same, I'd say. So somewhere Monday, I'm going. Whoop. Hiccups. Pretty weird hiccups that is, but I mean, sure. Yeah, probably next Monday. I don't know when I'm going to start. I'm going to try and make a schedule as well, like a temporary schedule, for as far as I can really work it out for that upcoming week, because I like certain holidays I've got time to stream. Why not, you know? Why not? My friends are on holiday, like on vacation anyways. So I'm just alone here. I don't know no one to hang out with. But no, in all seriousness, like next Monday will probably be a stream. Don't know exactly when, but you'll see. But good night, Spider. I'll see you later. Goodbye.